What's up, YouTube? So, if you looked at Facebook first, I thanked you guys. You guys are outstanding. You greatly humble this guy with the followers. Mom always says, "Dust yourself off." Sorry, Mom. You greatly humble this guy with the follows that have been just stacking up, and the views. Holy freaking crap, guys. That's crazy. So if you find me here on YouTube, go find me on Facebook. I have hundreds of videos on Facebook. I'm slowly building this channel up too, so throw me a follow here or subscribe and find me on YouTube. Or not YouTube, Facebook. I'm in YouTube, sorry. Find me on Facebook and follow me there. Send me a friend request. Let me know, hey, I found you on YouTube. I'm following you here too. I'll accept your friend request and stuff. But I have a goal. I want to get up to 500 before spring. 500 followers. I'm at like 350. I'm close. I'm really close. So help me get to 500. Okay? All right. Now, as I said on Facebook, we're going to go over snowblowers again. I know there's like 3 or 4 videos on here about snowblowers and stuff. It bears to be repeated because sometimes we just forget. Get spoiled. Didn't have snow for like 2-3 weeks, and all of a sudden, there it is. So, let's go over snowblower starting real quick. Okay? First of all, if your snowblower is about 8-9 years old, we're talking from 26 to 2019, 2018, 2017, and 2016, 2015. I mean, we could stretch it that far too. Environmentalists, I apologize for any environmentalists watching this. They all whined and complained, oh, we need to make the atmosphere better. We need these things to run better. Okay, well, to make yard machines run better, you need to atomize the gas smaller so that it burns more completely. So how do you atomize gas? Smaller jets. What happens if you're running unleaded fuel through these things with smaller jets? It gets clogged up. So it goes, It's not fun. It's not fun. So, that being said, ethanol-free gas. Ethanol-free gas is your best friend with these machines. Now, the old machines, 2010, 2005, those jets are big enough to run the unleaded fuel through. A little bit of cleaning, a little bit of sea foam every once in a while helps them out. But these new machines do not run the unleaded fuel through them. Okay? Now, that being said, I personally like the Startron that we sell here. It's a stabilizer, and if you're using unleaded fuel, it neutralizes or kind of helps the engine burn the unleaded fuel better. The ethanol and the gas better. So, use that. We sell it. I think you might be able to pick it up at like some of the auto parts stores too, but I don't know. I know what I sell here. But, sorry, I keep saying but all the time. Yeah, use that because, keep on tracks here. The ethanol-free gas, stabilizer, you get a shelf life of about like 3 to 6 months. For storage, that's perfect. When it comes to storing these machines, please don't store it empty. These caps are vented. So, when it's sitting in your shed, and it gets hot, air expands. So it's going to blow the air out of the tank. When it cools off at night, that cool air, which has moisture in it, gets sucked back into the tank. The inside of the tank gets rusty. That rust and that water go down the line into the carburetor, and then you're seeing us at the beginning of the winter saying, hey, my machine's not working. So, ethanol-free gas, Startron. I sell Startron. Ethanol-free gas is almost every country fair in Erie or around Pennsylvania has it. So, you're good. Now, let's get to how to start these machines, okay? So, come over here. Going down. Can you see all of it? Okay. Make sure your kill key is in its hole. These errands come with a gas shutoff. I'm using this because it's sitting here. You might not have this on here. But if you do, turn it to on. This has choke and then run. It's not going to say choke and run. It's going to have the flap. It's going to be covering everything. And then it's going to have the flap that's like straight through. Make sure you have your choke on. Make sure this is all the way up to rabbit. 4 or 5 pumps. Electric start or the recoil. Off to the races. Now, we've been sitting here not using these machines for 2, maybe 3 weeks. They're not going to start. They're going to be grumpy when you try to wake them up. It's just the nature of the beast. If you do all of that and it doesn't want to start, then you're going to have to go like 10 or 15 of these. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What that does is it brings the fuel out of the tank, pushes it through the primer, pushes it into the carb, and fills the carb back up. Have you ever had gas in a cup and let it sit for a few days? It disappears. Same thing. It disappears out of the carburetor too. So sometimes you need to prime it, over-prime it. Now I'm talking over-prime it till you see the gas falling out from underneath here. Okay? So then you know the carburetor's full. Choke on. Get it started. Once it's running, choke off so it runs right. Because if you run it with choke, you're forcing too much fuel through it. You're going to foul that plug up. You're going to just make everything nasty. He's going to be angry with you. He's going to pip, pop, stutter, everything. So then when you're done for the day, back it into wherever you're going to park it. I like to just pull the key, let it stop, put the choke back on, put the key back in, and I'm ready to go. All I do is walk in the garage, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plug it in, hit the button, starts up, you're off snowblowing. Okay, so now, mind you, there are so many different models of snowblowers. That routine is pretty much the same across all snowblowers. Excuse me while I stretch your neck here. There we go. That routine is pretty much the same across all snowblowers. Some of them don't have a fuel shutoff. Some of them don't have a throttle. They have like a little twisty knob. I know the bigger errands, the choke and the throttle are one knob, but it's 2 pieces. So your choke is at the top, and your throttle's at the bottom. You turn that ring. Sometimes those tabs do not match where the sticker is. Bad placement on the factory place. Bad placement on there. So that's kind of a generic starting of your snowblower. We haven't had to run these for 2 to 3 weeks. it's going to be a little fussy. Now, for you, use all of yous that live in the ERIE area that watch YouTube. Best time to do these tune-ups for these? Not at the end of the season. No. Because if you do a tune-up now, by the time you need it for the next season, it's no longer a tune-up. Just before the season. Okay? So we're talking January, February, March, April, May, June, October. September-ish, end of September-ish, October-ish is where you want to be. So September, October is ideal tune-up time for snowblowers. We'll take a look at Cub Cadets starter pro here too. As I said, they're a little different. Let's go that way. Oh. Do. Aha. All right. As I was talking, like some of them that they're all a little different. Choke knobs up here. Take a look at this picture. This means choke. This means run. Some of them have a choke and a run on them, but they don't. Those are the pictures you need to look for. All right, so to choke, this is your throttle here. So your throttle, primer, key, choke. A lot like that Aaron's. Throttle was a slide switch. This is a turn switch. You got your kill key, primer, and choke. Set to choke. Set to run. Or telepower. These telepowers are weird. And they're on sale too. At this store. So if you're in the ERIE area of YouTube, come on down and see them. We got them for $300 off. Have it on probably about the middle. Primer, choke on, hit the button, off to the races. And then when it's getting running and everything, turn it up, and you're good to go. Oh, make sure that's off too. So, stretchy. I know I've got a few videos on here on YouTube about starting snowblowers. We can always use a refresher course, especially with the crap that's falling outside now. New York, I feel for you. You can have it. You can have it. Other than that, I appreciate the views on here on YouTube too. You guys have been awesome watching the videos and everything. I can tell you, go from here, find me on Facebook. It's the same name, ERIE Mower Guys on Facebook too. And I said, if you throw me a friend request, send me a little message. Found you on YouTube, want to be friends, follow me on Facebook too. Okay? Hit the notification bell here in YouTube. You'll know when my videos come up. Hit the follow button on Facebook. You'll know when I post a new video and stuff. You landscapers who possibly watch this page too, throw me a follow. I'll throw you guys a follow too. Deal? Other than that, guys, I love you. I'm having a riot watching these numbers grow. I'm going to try to be as humble as possible. When I made these pages, it's not for me. It's for you guys. You have questions? Yeah. Let's take a look at them. Let's talk it over. Let's see what's going on. I'll try to help you out. Okay? That being said, let's do this one thing above anything else. Okay? Let's treat each other the way we'd want to be treated. I am guilty of it. I am human. We're all human. But we got to try, that's the word, try, to be nice. It's life's too crappy to be pissed off all the time. Right? So, that being said, let's treat each other the way we want to be treated. Because I can bet you $100 you walk in with an attitude, probably walking out with two. Right? I love you. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.